Whoa, what's up? What's up this morning? It's your boy Karceno. Let's talk about it real fast because I want to get everybody caught into the motion because y'all think that it's a game and it's not a game. It's something serious. Real serious. Charleston White was arrested yesterday for animal cruelty, deadly firearms, the whole nine. And when I tell y'all this was a sting, this was a setup, y'all might look and laugh. But the one thing I know instantly and truthfully is that this was bigger than that. I told y'all years ago, Charleston White was going to jail. I said this guy gonna end up dead or in jail. The game he's playing, and all these people was like, oh man, it's good hits. And I say, this is why I don't talk about Charleston White on my page. Because I'm not trying to highlight what the hell he's doing. This is why you gotta back away from certain people until it becomes real news. Because we are addicted to salaciousness. We sit there and just, our ears, we just need the gossip. We need that conspiracy theorist. We need the Jaguars and the Charlestons. We need that so bad. It does nothing for you, but you need it. And it's based around insanity. If somebody go and do something for kids, like, oh, I'm going to do this charity event for the kids, then they turn around behind the fact, do everything condescending towards that, it's like you're a hypocrite. Talking about killing, gangbanger. I'm going to kill these I'm going to kill them and do all this, and then you're doing all these acts. But this is not why you're in the trouble you're in. Oh, no. It goes a little deeper than that. You know that, and I know that. See, you know why you really behind bars, why you ain't have a bond. I told people, be careful. Be careful. So let's get started.
Hi, I'm Karceno.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Karceno and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Yo, now let's get started. Here is the situation at hand. Charleston White has been getting by for years, milking controversy and being all this over the top, doing things that is so disrespectful as a human being that other people can't believe another person would do such a thing, right? Then on top of that, this person, Charleston White, same guy now, same guy, goes ahead and deliberately make a video where he's spitting on animals, cats in particular, spitting on them. And not only is he spitting on the cats, he's actually doing something else. Oh, yeah. Not only has this person decided he's going to spit on the cats, but this person is also going to bring forth open a whole new door. Now, guess what that door is? he's going to start talking about politicians. Yeah, he want to talk of politics now and get into the political game. Now, it's okay when you talk about rappers. It's okay when you talk about black actors or anything black. They don't care. They promote you more to tear down your own people. But once you start talking about politicals that's running for office for president of the United States of America, it hit a little different, don't it? It hit way different. Now, I've tried to tell people over and over again, when you have people that come into your life and they start a whole lot of controversy and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, these people know political. They know how to tear you down. And this is why I don't talk politics on this channel. I address Barack Obama because he made an outrageous statement, and that was it. And we got one crack news for that. Now, when he made this video spitting on cats, talking about that's one Negro that chased with me, I don't give a F about that MF and PETA. They're a bunch of white people. I don't give no fuck about no animal cruelty. They got no cruelty. N-word cruelty. Yeah, they mistreat black kids. I don't give a F about Mason, no MFing cats. Right? Then he defended Diddy. Then he said he would never vote for a black woman. Never vote for a black woman. And all of this gets all this attention because of who it is. And he's on streaming platforms. And he's going viral for popular content with Aiden Ross and all this because he's in it for the money and trending. But when it trends, you get dangerous. Because now these people are going to figure out ways to come get you. Especially when you messing with their livelihood. And as far as them getting to the main office, buddy boy, it ain't going to go the way you think. Now, the official website of the sheriff's office have noted that Charleston White had been booked on 2 separate charges of cruelty on a non-livestock animal and aggravated assault with deadly weapon. Now, that's a serious charge because now you're talking about not just cruelty, actually a death of an animal. That's a whole different thing, Mac Daddy. It ain't no game. Now listen to the words that got him in trouble. Hold on.
White.
So we was talking about Camilla Harrison.
Listen to this.
How you didn't trust her because she was married to a white man.
Yeah, I don't trust no black woman married to a white man that can stomach a white.
So I would
got to be a sick to eat that uncooked meat.
So my question is that does that work both ways? Like if you see a black man in an interracial relationship with a white woman, can he be trusted or vice versa?
Well, you got to look and see who his mama is. If he got a black mama, yeah, because 9 times out of 10, his black mama rebutting that white girl. You got to understand, homie. Like Obama. Obama's not to be trusted because he got a black wife. He come from a white mama. Mm-hmm. Nigga, the mother is the first teacher. The mother is the first teacher. Who give you your identity? Nigga, either your mother or your father. Well, his African father was not around to instill his identity as a black man. Or if he was going to instill it as an African. So he was never going to see us as a black. So he was raised by his white mother, his white grandfather, who was racist, who had a black friend, and his white grandmother. He think white. The food he eat is white. He don't know. You see what I'm saying? So what household? So your house. I heard George Bush say this when he was governor. He said, how you was raised and where you was raised is a portion of who you are as an individual.
Now let that sink in. He attacked Barack Obama's lineage in the middle of an election year, saying that this man could not, he does not relate to black. He thinks white. You've been attacking Kamala Harris. Charleston White's been saying things and doing things for years. They have ignored it. Now you got on their radar. And unless your ducks are in a row, you don't want to be on these people's radar. You say what you got to say and you keep it moving. Once you want to try to hit home on the point and go way over the line like he went over the line, buddy boy, you just opened Pandora's box. Do you really want to mess with that Mac Daddy? I don't think you do, sir. Because now you're in jail and you can't get bail. So now we'll see what this situation outlines for you when you're going to be going bankrupt, basically dealing with this case. And all the people that was backing you financially, we're going to see if all these people going to still be there for you. All these people that was using you to eat.
So imagine with a white mama, but he got black skin. He don't think black, he's going to think white because he's taught to be white. Yeah. You can put a baby with a wolf. That baby will think he a wolf, no matter how human he is. So you see Kamala Harris, her mother's not black. Her daddy was Jamaican, who left her at a very early age in life. So she was raised by her Indian mother. She don't know civil rights because the Indian population never had civil rights outside of Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. So how can she relate to us when her mother is opposite of our mothers? It's just like a mixed girl with a white mama. If she don't go tap into her daddy's mama or her daddy's sister and raised with that influence, she's a white black girl. She just black in skin, but your mind and your thought process controls who you are. So most who go get a white girl, I don't care how much he love that white girl, his mama, his sisters, and his aunties, it rebutting that shit when he come over here. They don't, who's rebutting her? When she go home, she Indian. When she go home, she's Indian. Who's black over there? Think about this. Who's black when she go home?
Now, by saying that line there, you have now put yourself in the crosshairs. You're going to always be in that crosshairs of that group right there because you're putting a highlight on her ethnicity. Do you think, and you're getting a lot of hits in traffic off of that, and the people that sponsored you and pushed you up, they don't care because they're going to get the hits and views. They're going to pay you a flat fee, and they're going to move on. That's why you there. You doing some damage to the campaign. She's already can't get the black vote. Black men numbers are down for her. Nobody's buying Kamala Harris and her situation. So, and it's all being highlighted. And people are basically tired of it. Now, you highlighted that. They're going to look to see any cracks in the ceiling so they can come and exploit you. They're going to find anything they can on you and highlight it to the finest, all the way to the fullest. And you got a lot of red, Charleston White. I always told you this is where he was going to end up, dead or in jail. It's the way he carries himself. So, yeah. Now, the way you should look at it, how should you look at this? Well, it's kind of simple in a way. You look and see what's the best scenario for you. You say, okay, well, this is the best scenario for you. I feel that I need for the world to see that in the future, people got to be a little bit more responsible in the way that they deliver information. It's too much recklessness, and they feel like they're free to do. They're on the internet, nobody know them, so they can just say things. All right. Charleston White was who? They love to question other people's credibility. But who were they? Right. What did they do when it came to charity work? That's the only thing. When I first heard of Charleston White, I heard of these charity foundations he was a part of and doing. I'm not going to do a charity foundation and then right behind that do something crazy, condescending gangsters, challenging them in the streets, come kill me, and just all kind of craziness. You're not gonna see me doing things like that, because now you're taking away from the work that you do. Don't try to do charity work and use that as the excuse for your behavior. It's like, yeah, I do that, but look, I also do this. That's like somebody who go out there and murder some people and be like, yo, I donated some money to Goodwill. So, don't arrest me. I just went in and donated some money. Yeah, I know I went out and smoked some people, but yeah, I put some money in the Goodwill and I went to church. That don't balance out, bro. It's hypocritical. And you'll have to atone sooner or later. And I knew that was going to happen to Charleston White. Never root for it. My whole hope is that maybe he wake up. But nope, the bigger he's getting, the more controversial, the more nonsense they want to spew and make black people look silly and stupid on the internet. Here we are. So that's my thoughts about Charleston White and the situation that he did. This is a political move to make sure he goes down.
She said my dad didn't know how to make collard green. Men, Jamaicans really don't eat collard greens.
In the bathtub.
No clean greens in the bathtub. Boy, y'all better get them guys greens out that tub. Y'all ain't clean that tub. Ain't doing nothing in the bathroom with food as black people. Think about that, man.
Nope.
So my son and my daughter have been raised with both. But I don't convince them that they black.
Now, you see, when that was brought to the table and that was brought all the way out, Charleston White put himself in the crosshairs. Then there's the video of him spitting on the cats. That's going viral now. Like, look, there's a video of him going viral spitting on cats. Well, that kind of behavior and him talking about Peter, he's challenging them to do something. Sometimes you keep asking for the devil show up. Then what you gonna do? Now, what are these people going to say and do when it's all said and done? That's what I want to know. When it's all said and done, what are they going to do? They're running out of excuses. First, Kwame Brown's the villain, right? Kwame Brown's the bad guy. He's pro-Trump. He hate women. I've heard it all. Right? But Kwame Brown, who just tells you his own thoughts, his own opinions, his own reasoning for it. He never, ever did anything like Charleston White and trying to go viral. Right? He ain't challenging people, gangbangers, to come to his house. Right? This man that did charity work. He donated to the Saginaw STEM, did shoe drives and everything. And y'all wanted to find a way to suck dry all the juice he had. And it's funny to me how the majority of all these big people, they stepped away from him once they saw themselves not getting a lot of views from Kwame Brown because he was putting the spotlight on a lot of people. So they said, well, the industry, we got to turn off from Kwame Brown. Do you know when Kwame Brown first started talking? They was offering everything to him. He had all kind of offers. Like, oh, man, come on, man. Let's bring Kwame Brown in the mold. It's a lot of people wanted to bring him on in. But they was like, man, he won't calm down. He's angry. Angry black man. You see, nobody could be upset. No other race can be upset but black people. We angry. Oh, it's a problem. White people could be upset at something all the time. It's all, come on, John. Dan, come on. John and Dan can get upset all the time. That's not a problem. Black men get upset about something. Come on now. Oh, angry black man. We got to calm down now. We got an angry black on the loose. Call the cops. Angry black man on the run. That's our problem. That right there. We keep identifying negatively. And as long as we keep identifying negatively, we're going to have a negative outlook on things. That's the stereotype. We always got to be docile. You see black guys get around white people, they take the bass out their voice because they don't want to be a threat. They just want to be looked at as normal. It's not cool to make white people uncomfortable. And now you can't make black people or Indian people who identify as black uncomfortable. The world is about addiction, buddy. And they're getting your fix. You see, advertisement was completely different back in the 1990s and 80s. They couldn't advertise any medication on television. Did you know that? All of this, get this medicine. You had to go into a magazine ad to get that. The first time they ever advertised on television was ADHD medicine. Your kid could be suffering. Get him some ADHD medicine. You're not a bad parent. Your kid just has a problem. That's all white women wanted to hear. It ain't me. I'm not a bad parent. My kid gets ADHD. That's what they did. 100% across the board. So, in that fact, you saw what happened. People were targeted, taken down, etc. And you couldn't advertise on television till that happened. Now, once they approve that, more advertisement dollars, more corporate sponsorships for people who are promoting medicine to the people. Medicine to all peoples. All kind of do drugs. And these big pharma came into play. No longer they're in the magazines. So it was only a matter of time before the magazine ads became extinct. I don't even know why they still have magazine stands. Hardly anybody reads things in magazines anymore. But they're still there. Now, as you get older, you'll start to witness and you start to see and understand that the way this world is now and the way it's shaped up to be, a lot of people are not happy. People are disgruntled, bothered, and don't sit well with others. It don't. None of this activity sit well with people. And as long as they have these notions about what somebody should do or shouldn't do, they're always going to be put in this umbrella of what are we going to do? Where are we going? Oh yeah, they don't care. You see, and as long as they don't care, these situations in the streets or everywhere else is going to be a known factor. Watch what I tell you. Oh yeah, 100%. Now, I've seen people make the wrong decisions based off emotions. And when you see people make the wrong decisions based off emotions, you normally get terrible results. And I've seen Charleston White and his situation get worse each year. And Jaguar Wright, she's going to end up back in a crazy house or in jail. It's a matter of time. I tell y'all this for a reason. You know, have you noticed all the stuff she's been doing, going viral and doing all these things, right? And I ain't pocket watching nobody, but I've seen a lot of people getting rich off her. But how much money she getting? If Jaguar Wright had her own channel, right? The Jaguar Wright channel and was doing this, how much money you think she'd be generating for herself? You know what I mean? So think about that while we're talking about everything else. And then you'll start to get the bigger picture. Oh yeah, the Jada Kiss and Mace song. Yeah, that's what everybody's sending me now. Skillet talking about it's tough. Well, you got to understand when you put things together and you make it work, you start to get a better picture. You clearing your mind. You know, you doing something real. Now, if you a fake fraud, then people will see through that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time and it's a matter of opinion. Which ones are you willing to buy? Now I get some baby oil. My legs are dry as hell. Ah, baby oil. Man, I'm gonna scratch a hole in my leg. I'm Ashy Larry over here. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Go find some baby oil. If Diddy didn't buy it all up. And I'm gonna say shouts out to y'all, everybody out there. Kwame Brown, Bus Life. Angela Stan, I haven't seen her in a while. Mondo Black TV, welcome to HDI TV, Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez, do your thing. And 78 Sports TV, don't forget to follow and subscribe to him. And I'm up out, man. Appreciate all y'all. Deuces.